Welcome to the National Security Alert, brought to you by the Citizens Commission on National Security. Now here's your host, Roger Aronoff.
I'm here with Mike Pedersen, who is running for Congress from Florida. Mike, tell me how you got involved in this.
Hi, Roger. About 10 months ago when our current Congressman Byron Donalds announced that he was going to run for governor of Florida, I was like many people in Southwest Florida. Great. He probably may end up winning. Be a great governor for us. He's been a great representative for us, and like many other people in Southwest Florida, I was immediately thinking, okay, who's going to replace him? And I had never been in politics before. I had just retired from the Marine Corps 25 years ago. Did pharmaceutical sales for about a 22-year career. I've been coaching high school wrestling for many, many years, and I was thinking, who's going to replace him? And I didn't see anybody stepping up that I was real enthused about. And a whole bunch of my friends said, Mike, you're in a good spot in life. Quit complaining about things. It's time to finally step into the arena. And I had to pause, and I was like, I kind of worked pretty hard to get to this nice spot in life, and it's going to be a real busy schedule. But I've always lived my life with the mantra of, if not me, then who? And that's always been in the back of my mind, and that's probably what put me over the top until I asked my wife. And she said immediately, no. And I was like, okay, that's fine. I was just thinking about it. And then a couple days later, she came in the kitchen and she said, Mike, this thing that she's always supported me. We've been married 41 years. She said, this thing that you want to do, she didn't know what I was running for. She said, this thing, if you want to do it, it's okay. And I had to look at her like, well, heck, I might have to do it now. So being a typical Marine, I was like, once I made that decision 10 months ago, I was the third candidate to announce for this crowded field that we have. I'm in it to win it now.
Had you ever considered being in politics before?
No, not at all. I mean, I was 20 years in the Marine Corps. I went into the pharmaceutical industry. It was a job that allowed me to take care of my family well. It gave me time to coach high school wrestling for 22 years as a volunteer. I had a pretty good life going on. We bought the motorhome, the classic 3 years ago, traveled around, visited our kids and grandkids. We got 3 kids that are all successful, 8.5 grandkids. We got one coming on the way. And I was in a good spot in life. And but I'd always followed politics. I always had, especially in our Southwest Florida area, nationally. And it would always interested me. Our youngest son is at the Pentagon right now. He works for Pedersen, Department of War. My daughter is my campaign manager now. She's married to an active duty Navy diver. My oldest son's in the oil and gas industry. So I've always kind of looked at the national issues, very, very closely. But to actually step into politics, no, up until 10 months ago.
So what issue is the one would you say that drives you, that most motivates you to do this?
I'm just not done serving yet in my entire life. I think it's in my DNA. My dad was a World War II fighter pilot, served 27 years in the Air Force. My mom was a lifetime volunteer in South Miami area. She started a Love and Action organization that's helped foster families for 30 years in Southwest Florida. So I think I get a combination of my dad's service to country and my mom's volunteerism. I'm like a perfect mix of those two. So I can't seem to sit still.
What about issues? Defense, the economy, the war in Iran, what is it?
I'm as conservative as they come without being extreme. I was raised as a Republican ever since, date myself saying junior high instead of middle school. My very best friend in Miami when I grew up, his father was Ivor D. Fenton, was a conservative Republican from Southwest Pennsylvania. And I remember sitting down with him when I was in 8th grade, and he explained to me early on the differences between Republicans and Democrats. So ever since 8th grade, I identified very strongly as a Republican. So pretty much my entire life, I've known I'm a Republican. So to answer your question, just about everything that you would think on a conservative agenda, secure borders, secure elections. If we don't have secure elections, everything that we as conservative Republicans think about and desire, if we don't have secure elections, then we really don't have anything. But that goes along with secure borders. Strong national defense. Obviously, I mentioned my youngest son's at Department of War, 20 years in the Marine Corps. I still got, I was also a volunteer Naval Academy liaison rep for admissions. Just stopped doing that a year ago. I did that for 20 years, so there's a lot of young men and women that I helped guide into the Naval Academy. Some of them went to the other service academies. So I have a vested interest with young young men and women that I've helped to get into the service, whether they went to the Service Academy or enlisted in the Marine Corps, Navy, Air Force, etc. So obviously strong defense is very, very big with me. And Second Amendment, we seem to kind of forget about that sometimes. I don't hear it the 10 months that I've been running. I'm a lifetime member of the NRA. All the club meetings that I go to, I always bring that up, that if you say you're a Republican and you're not a member of the NRA, then I kind of like tilt my head a little bit, like, you know, how deep are you into being a conservative? So I think those things are important. Obviously pro-life, for sure. As a strong conservative Republican, I think life begins at conception, and God knows that. So pretty much, if you look at a conservative platform, that's Mike Pedersen.
So tell me, why should they vote for you? You have a primary coming up?
Yes, sir. Yeah, August 18th. We have early voting starting August 8th coming up, so 5 months, a little under 5 months. August 18th is the primary for Southwest Florida. There's 12 of us in the race. It's a very crowded field. Turnout's going to be big. I am, again, the only veteran in the race. Does that really matter too much? I think it kind of does. We've got 50,000 veterans in Lee County. Our district also encompasses half of Collier County south of us, down to the Naples, Marco Island area. About 25,000 veterans in that Collier County area. So a very big footprint of veterans in our district. So being the only veteran of the race, I think that's an inside track for me. Also the deep roots that I have in Cape Coral, 27 years as a homeowner in Cape Coral. I think that's huge. The thousands of hours that I've already, here's probably a better way to answer this, Roger, is I've already been serving the constituents of Southwest Florida. I've given back thousands of hours as a Naval Academy admissions liaison officer, as a youth boxing coach with the Cape Coral Police Department when I first moved here for 3 years, 5 nights a week, 2.5 hours a night. A lot of kids I coach boxing. And then I switched over to Mariner High School in Cape Coral. Back in 2003, I started being, and I just had my last season maybe as the assistant coach here. So 22 years as assistant wrestling coach. So why vote for me? I'm the only veteran in the race, and I've given back already thousands and thousands of hours. I hate to add them up, back to the Southwest Florida community. So I already know how to serve the community. Yes, I'm not a career politician, but that might be a plus in a lot of people's eyes.
Okay, well, I think we have to wrap it up now. I know you've got other stops to make, but great meeting you
I
and
appreciate
talking
the
to
time.
you.
Thank you very
Absolutely.
much. Thank you.
Thank you.